I'm Roger.
And I'm Adam.
And today we're here with another episode of RC Street Shop's Product of the Week.
So what are we talking about today?
Today we're talking about the brand new HPI E Firestorm FLUX.
Okay, I'm confused. How brand new is this?
Well, the Firestorm has been around for a little while, but this is the new FLUX model, the new brushless motor. And the brushless one is an absolute monster. This has the 4,000 kV motor that's in the RS4 Sport we talked about a few weeks ago, and it's also in the Savage XS Flux. And this thing with a 3-cell LiPo will do almost 80 miles an hour out of the box.
No kidding. So this literally just became like the fastest vehicle in the store.
It is.
Like out of the box.
Out of the box, this is the fastest car we sell. I mean, it's probably one of the fastest cars on the market, bar specialty cars like the XL1, which is tracked as this 100-mile-an-hour car, which really doesn't go that fast unless you do a bunch of crazy junk.
So where do we start with this? It looks like this thing's just loaded with goodies.
Well, this is a 10-scale stadium truck, and what that means is it's similar to a 10-scale buggy, but it's got a wider stance. It's got 2.2 tires and wheels front and rear. This Flux has a really cool set of wheels and tires on it. The tires on it has the ground assaults, which I run on my personal Savage, and they're killer tires on the street. You'd think that a little knobby tire like this wouldn't be any good on the street, but these things grip like crazy, which means with a 3-cell, this thing's going to wheelie at almost 80 speed.
Yeah, well, and that's something I noticed as I was going over the specs before we shot the video is, starting with the tires, and as we move on, you'll begin to realize they didn't cheap out on anything. This is all like seriously hardcore parts.
Right. This is a very good car, which is what we've come to expect from HPI. HPI builds a good car, and they've really stepped their game up as far as speed lately. With the RS4 Sport, which is doing 70 miles an hour, with this doing almost 80, with the XS Savage Flux that does 65 plus. I mean, they are really starting to beat Traxxas at their own game as far as building cars that are faster than everything else out there.
So talking about all the speed coming out of the box, and it does make me wonder, because we see this happen a lot, people blowing out slipper clutches, pinion gears, things like that. Have they done anything with this to make sure
this
that's going to be an issue?
Right. This has all-metal transmission gears and tough all-metal transmission gears. It also has a really beefy slipper. So I believe the slipper is similar to the one in the Savage XS. So if you crank down on it real good, you're not going to have any problems with it. If you use it as a slipper, it's going to wear out because of the power. But like I said, this car has very beefy transmission components built into it. When you look at the transmission, the quality of the metal, the pitch of the gears, it's all built for strength.
Nice. Excellent. What kind of basic specs? You mentioned the motor. It's what, 4,000 or 44? Right?
4,000 kV.
4,000 kV. 77 miles, 2.4 gigahertz radio.
Correct.
Waterproof electronics.
Yes, this has waterproof electronics in it too.
Seems to become more of a standard option.
It is.
For most cars.
It is. You're right. If you find a car that doesn't have waterproof stuff, it's starting to become rare.
Now, just to reemphasize, because there's always that one guy out there that needs to be reminded, waterproof electronics does not mean your car is suddenly a submarine. So it means you can ride through a puddle and be okay, but
do not drive it into your neighbor's pool.
It'd be bad.
Bad.
You don't want to do that. Let's see. The other thing they were making a big deal about is it includes speed parts, extra speed parts.
So
I think you have some right there.
Right. The Firestorm FLUX includes a wheelie bar, which is awesome. It also includes a new battery holder for a 3-cell LiPo, and it also includes this monster pinion gear and a smaller spur with some beefier slipper pads for more speed. So to get the 80 miles an hour, you need to at least use this gearing. And I would recommend using the wheelie bar regardless of what you've got, because this thing's going to wheelie.
It's going to fly.
Yeah, like nobody's business.
Like the minute you hit the throttle, it's going to fly.
Another neat feature is like all the Flux HPI products, this has a Dean's connector on it, so you don't have to worry about this thing having a poor quality connector. They've taken care of that for you out of the box. This Flux system, as we mentioned on the RS4 video, is a Castle system that's private labeled through HPI. And it has a fan on the ECU, so it helps keep it cool. And it's just a killer overall package. If you're in the market for a stadium truck, or you want something that's just going to go fast, or you're into something that's similar to the Wrestler, give this car a look, because this, I think, is a better car than the Wrestler. And it's a lighter car, so it's going to accelerate better, it's going to handle better. And while it might not be as beefy as the Wrestler in a real serious collision, it's still going to be a really tough car.
All right, so 2 questions. Does everything they need come in the box? What else do they have to buy?
Good point. Because this is a Flux car, it does not include a battery and a charger. So HPI expects you to know how much battery you want to put out of the box, or use your own LiPo batteries. Like for example, we sold one to a customer just recently, and he already had a collection of 3-cell Dean's LiPo, so all he needed was the car.
Yeah.
If this is going to be your first car, your only car, make sure you get, it'll work either with a nickel metal hydride or a LiPo. So I don't think you have to run a LiPo on it. You can run nickel metal hydrides on it. But if you want to take advantage of the speed, you need to go with a 2-cell or a 3-cell LiPo battery.
And price point, what's this going to set people back?
This runs, it maps for 320, which is a fantastic deal.
Okay.
Wrestlers, the brushless wrestlers sell for about 380, I believe. So with a 3-cell LiPo and a charger, it's going to be about the same price, maybe a little more than the wrestler, and you're going to have a faster, in my opinion, a better car.
Excellent, excellent. Now, obviously, we're not just talking about this for our health. If folks want to check this out, where can they do that?
RC Street Shop, 5521 East Spring Street, Long Beach, California.
Excellent. And folks want to give us a call, ask questions, where can they do that?
562-425-9000.
All right. And we're also on the social media, doing the social media thing, being all social and stuff.
We're pretty social.
We are. So Twitter, RC Street Shop, all one word. And of course, we're on Facebook. We got a page going on there. You can go ahead and like it. Keep up on all the news. Roger's always posting stuff there. And you're watching this video, so that means we're on YouTube. And you should like the video, and you should subscribe! Go ahead, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends, let everybody know we're doing these. And that'll do it for this week.
We'll see you next time.